The horses have come around the turn. They've got themselves into position. Swing over that gate and watch them accelerate. We are pacing race number 3 this afternoon here at the Loop, Red River Exhibition Park, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, as we dive down into turn number 1. It is Grit and Grace taking out the early lead, followed closely behind by Is He Watching, and now starting to make a move on the outside. It's Fancy That. Fancy That has Is He Watching locked in the pocket with Grit and Grace out in the lead. Grit and Grace continues to stream down that backstretch in the lead as we head towards the first quarter pole at 29-3. Grit and Grace currently in the lead with Is He Watching, Fancy That, and Super Cozy, followed by Tough Crowd at the back of the pack. It is Grit and Grace continuing to show the way as we come around turn number 2. Grit and Grace, the 3-year-old Bay filly, still showing the way, followed by Is He Watching, Fancy That, and Super Cozy. The horses are lined up, eyeing each other up. It is a tight race as we come down the home stretch for the first time with Grit and Grace still showing the way. Is He Watching as well as we hit the halfway point at 1 minute and 2. 1 minute and 2. Horses now starting to make a move as we head into turn number 3. Grit and Grace still showing the way, but making that move on the outside. It is Super Cozy, the 4-year-old brown mare, starting to put on a little bit of speed and take it over second. That is Grit and Grace still showing the way, being challenged by Super Cozy, as we also have Tough Crowd starting to make a move on the outside and challenge for the lead. As we head to the three-quarter pole at 131 even, it is Grit and Grace, Super Cozy, Tough Crowd, and Is He Watching? It is Grit and Grace still holding off all comers as Super Cozy continues to challenge on the outside right, locking Fancy That in that inside pocket. The horses are trying to make their move on Grit and Grace, but Grit and Grace is continuing to speed and show the way as we come down the home stretch towards the final. It is going to be Grit and Grace taking it, followed closely by Is He Watching and Super Cozy. So Grit and Grace at a time of 2:01 even. Grit and Grace is your winner, race number 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is official at a time of 2:01 even. Your winner in race number 3 this afternoon, Grit and Grace, now heading towards the winner's circle. Grit and Grace, driven by Dean Ray, trained by Lorraine Ray. 3-year-old Bay filly by I'm the Pied Piper out of Dragon Art and from Art Official. Your owner, Lorraine Ray of St. Claude, Manitoba. So your top down order of finish for race number 3. 2, 3, 5, 1, scratch, 4, scratch. Again, 2, 3, 5, 1, scratch, 4, scratch. We'll have the payouts for you in a couple of minutes' time. At a time of 2:01 even, your winner in race number 3, Grit and Grace. Grit and Grace, driven by Dean Ray, paid $460 to win, $240 to place, and $210 to show. Your number 2 horse is He Watching? $640 to place and $480 to show. Super Cozy came in third, $260 to show. Your $1 exactor 4-1 paid $16.80, and your 20-cent triactor, a 4-1-2, paid $4.33. That is race number 3 in the books. Race number 4 on the way shortly.